All right, so today I'm making old school fruity dream. When I say old school, this is the one that we used to make way back in our TM31s, and I still make it today, although sometimes I will swap out the egg white for a half a banana. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I make this one. I have put this one into my Thermomix. So this is my recipe put into my Thermomix. And I'm just going to follow the bouncing ball. So we're going to put 80 grams of raw sugar in our Thermomix. And I'm going to grind this down and turn it into a finer sugar. So we're going to do 10 seconds on speed 10. Let's go. You can see the powder coming out here, which is the icing sugar. So take the lid off and you can see inside my Thermomix bowl we have got icing sugar here. So I'm just going to scrape this down a little so that it's fully incorporated. And now I'm putting in a bag of frozen strawberries. Now this is going to be loud. Our Thermomixes, the TM7, is not very loud. The only times you'll find it loud is when you have to go to high speed or there are really loud things inside the bowl. As soon as these soften, you'll see that it changes. All right, so we've got our 500 grams of strawberries. And now I'm just going to crack an egg and get the egg white, in there. I'm going to remove the yolk. Wet fingers work as well. Egg white or half a banana in here. And then we're going next, and we're going to go for 1 minute on speed 10. Okay, all right, so after that, this is what we have. I am going to scrape down to make sure that we've got all of that incorporated. And I'm going to add what we call the butterfly whisk. Now this is to create aeration. So this is the butterfly whisk that comes with your Thermomix. We're just going to pop that. It just sits on top of the blades. So it just sits there, family, on top of there. Pretty easy to do. It doesn't have to go in any specific way. There's a bit of a myth about that one. So then we go next, pop the lid back on, and we are going to go for 1 minute on speed 4. All right, let's have a look and see what we have. Oh, fruity dream. So that is just beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful thing. So instead of ice cream with all the things in it that you probably shouldn't be eating, this is just a beautiful soft serve strawberry ice cream, and you can do it with any fruit. Some fruits are a little harder than others, but strawberries, bananas, all that work really well. So here we go. Let's have a quick look. Fruity dream. I'm going to pop it into my container here. Now, of course, you don't have to make this quantity. If I'm making this for my grandkids, there's only 2 of them. This is a lot of strawberries for 2 kids. What I will do is I'll put a couple of handfuls of strawberries in and a half a banana. Now, the banana doesn't have to be frozen, but if you're putting a small quantity of strawberries in, I would freeze it so that it stays really soft. But you don't have to put egg white in then. Now, to get the rest of this off, pop back onto my Thermomix and give it another whisk on speed 4. Let me bring it forward so you can see. Just for a few seconds, just to flick all that ice cream off the butterfly. Now all I have to do is scrape the remainder of this off the sides of the bowl. And there we have it, Fruity Dream